BINIverse World Tour concert that happened in LA. My BINI_PH bias is...
We're scared. She's scared. She's scared.
The way she does it is so cute. This was too much already. And then you can see her read my sign.
I died. I can't breathe. My hands are shaking.
Do you hear the live vocals? We have meet and greet.
Crazy. I couldn't even move to like compose. I was like...
Every single thing about this day and about this concert was just amazing. And Hello, I'm back. And I still don't know what I'm doing. In this video, we're gonna be talking about my experience at the BINIverse LA. BINIverse World Tour BINIverse World Tour concert that happened in LA recently, like 3 months ago, that I went to in my experience. But before we begin, I wanted to talk about my last video, and I wanted to say thank you so much for anyone who watched, for anyone who subscribed, for anyone that commented. Everyone is so nice. I really appreciate it. I was very surprised that anyone watched it. So again, thank you so much. Also, before we get into this video, I saw a few comments asking and wondering who my bias was. But instead of answering those comments, I guess I want to be annoying and I'm just curious, and I wanted to see who you guys thought my bias was, or like what vibe do I give off of like who my bias would be. I'll give you some time. I'll give you a few seconds. Write it down in the comments. Go. Did you write it down in the comments? If not, I'm disappointed. I'm kidding. My BINI bias, my BINI_PH bias is all of them. I'm just kidding. Yes, I do love all of them. I am an OT8 first.
If you're an OT1.
But on top of being an OT8, my bias is but yes, my BINI bias is Mika Lim, with a bias record of Macolette, Malloy Colette. They're on the same level for me and they'll take turns, but also bias record the rest of them. Guys, I feel like that's the reality of being a bloom. You have your bias, but in reality, they're all your biases. That's the reality when you stand an all-rounder group, an all-visual group. But yes. It's time to start the actual video. The thing you guys are actually here for. The format of this video is less like vlog type-ish because I didn't really film any vlogs because I wasn't sure if I was making this video. So most of this will be me talking about my experience as a whole, talking about my day, showing pictures and videos from that day, and then going through the concert videos I filmed and just watching it with you guys. So yeah. Okay, so it was June 14th, 2025. I woke up, started to get ready, put on my outfit, which actually I kind of had a plan about what I was gonna wear. I actually wanted it to kind of be themed in a way, like beanie related, so I decided to go for a Salamine kind of look. So then I started doing my research on Pinterest and all that stuff, got a bunch of stuff, and then kind of like thought of something I could put together. And I actually made something for my outfit, and I will show you guys what I made. This tie, which I thrifted a bunch of denim, cut it up, and then I put it on this tie, and then I made little pins to represent each member. And so yeah. So then I got dressed, did my makeup, which I don't really know how to do, and then we we went out that door to start heading to the concert, which then introduced the first two main characters besides myself of this day, which is going to be first my sister, whose name is Allison, and she's a Sheena bias, and then second my friend Kyla, who is a Aya bias. So we head out, we start making our way towards LA, and on the way there I was literally telling my sister and Kyla, I was like, watch tonight, full Shaggy performance. I was manifesting that. Did it work? I don't know, find out later. But I'm looking out the window during the drive. We're on the freeway, my sister's driving. I'm looking out the window and I see a plane with a banner attached, and I'm like, huh, I wonder if that has anything to do with BINI. And then when that plane gets closer and we could see the banner a little bit more, I could see, I believe it was the BINI logo. And I was like, wow, it literally is BINI related. So everyone on the freeway is seeing this plane pass by with the banner. And then a little bit later, I look up in the sky again and I literally see the word BINI written in the sky. I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. This is so cool, because everyone looking up at the sky right now is seeing BINI. Everyone on the freeway around us, everyone in LA, shout out to Team Blooms USA. After seeing both of those two really cool things, we make our way finally to the venue. We park, we get down, we start walking towards the theater, and once we get there, there's already a group of Blooms standing near the front. So then we started making our way towards the group, and right when we walked up, people were already starting to give us freebies, and I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much, thank you so much. And we got so many cool freebies. Something that I really learned and it really solidified at this concert is I learned that Blooms are some of the most nicest people ever. There's just something about the energy of Blooms and like everyone being so nice that's really different from what I've experienced. So at some point we kind of like walk away from the group and we start taking pictures in front of the Peacock Theater, the venue. So we're taking pictures, and then all of a sudden, I don't know what it was, maybe people started talking a little bit louder, or there was a shift in the air. I believe I was standing in front of the venue and Kyla and my sister were taking pictures, and again, something shifted. I turned and I see a group of people walking into the venue, making their way through the doors. And it was kind of hard to see because we weren't too close, but we were also not too far. So then I look and I start looking closer, and I swear I could see the red in someone's hair. That person obviously being Mika Lim, and I was like, is that Mika? And then when I looked to the person next to her, I'm like, is that Gwen? It was Gwen. How I didn't pass out at the moment, I have no idea. I probably disassociated. We continue to do what we're doing, you know, trying to not pass out. And then we make our way back to the bigger group of Blooms. Then someone starts walking past us again, and that person ends up being Malloy. And so once Malloy passes by, everyone, all the Blooms are freaking out, of course, but we're still staying where we were standing the whole time. Like, nobody crowds her, nobody runs up to her. Everyone's freaking out, but we're staying in our spots. I believe after Malloy, I may be getting these orders wrong, but I believe after Malloy, Sheena follows after, and she walks by, and again, everyone's staying at their place, but everyone's still freaking out. But when she passes by, I'm watching her too, just casually walk by. My sister's somewhere behind me. She's not talking to me. She's not talking to anyone, but once Sheena passes by, I turn around, she says, oh my god, my heart. And I was like, because I've never seen my sister act this way. For context, my sister has always been a big fan of boy groups, so it was interesting seeing my sister react that way. I was literally seeing her fall in love with Sheena in real time, which is so real, because same. So after Sheena walks by, a few minutes later, we all start to notice a group in front of this statue in between the two venues, because the Peacock Theater is, I believe, next to the Crypto Arena. And I look closer, and two of these people are wearing basketball jerseys. And when I look even closer, I see that those two people are Joanna and Stacy. And then another person standing within that group is Aya. As we're watching them, I just see Stacy and Joanna, you know, wearing the basketball jerseys, and they're pretending to play basketball, messing with each other, and Aya's there as well. So after they finish taking pictures in front of the statue, they start making their way towards the venue as well. And first it's Aya, and again, everyone continues to like freak out. Everyone's like, oh my god, it's Aya, she's so pretty. And then next follows Josie, and as they're walking past the group, they're still pretending to play basketball. They're still messing with each other, and it's so funny just watching. Like, it's so cool seeing them. They just just act how they act, and that's why we love them, because they're so real. And guys, I don't know why, it might just be my bad memory, or maybe I blacked out in the moment. I can't remember when Colette passed by, or if she did. I swear she did, but for some reason I can't remember, and it's probably because when she walked by, my brain probably short-circuited. But yes, so before we even got into the concert, we got to already see BINI. At some point, we all start lining up to go into the venue because we all have VIP. Then while we're waiting in line to get into soundcheck and all that, this is where we unlock the next 3 main characters of the day. Febby, who is a family friend, and she's basically like my cousin. Febby is a Colette bias. And then the next 2 people are gonna be people I met that day, and those people are Axel and Ace. And Axel is an Aya bias and Ace is a Malloy bias. And I believe it's because they were standing behind us in line, and at some point, I don't know how it was brought up, but Axel and Kyla started talking about how much they love Aya, or like who loves Aya more or whatever, and they eventually settled on we both love Aya, shake hands. And then eventually they started letting us in, we checked into VIP, and then we had a little bit more downtime before soundcheck. That was the time we were able to get merch. Eventually some of the staff came out and they're like, okay guys, it's almost time. I started getting so stressed. I was like, I feel lightheaded, I'm scared, I don't know what's gonna happen. And then the rest of like our group as well. Then we start making our way into the venue, and I have a video which I will show here.
Scared. We're scared. She's scared. She's scared. Oh my god. I'm scared. I'm shaking.
So then as we're walking towards the stage, we start seeing the seats being filled up, because we didn't know where we were gonna sit, because for soundcheck I believe it's first come first serve. So as we started getting closer, we started seeing the first row fill up, and we're like, okay, dang, we didn't get first row, but that's okay, because once it was our turn to start going to our seats, we ended up getting second row right in the center. And I was like, I've never been this close ever in my life. I'm scared. We're all kind of like, oh my god, this is crazy, guys.
I want a picture.
So we sit down, we start freaking out. We're like, oh my god, we're so close. And I actually brought my own sign, but I didn't know if I was gonna hold it up because I didn't know if I was gonna be brave enough. But also I was like, with what it says, I don't know if it makes sense or if it's funny. I don't know. So I brought it with me because I was like, it would be cool to get an interaction. And of course, since my bias is Mika, I was like, it would be cool if I was able to get an interaction with her. So I brought it. I wasn't too sure if I was gonna hold it. Since I said that, people around me were like, what is it? What is it? So then I took it out of my bag, and then Febby laughs. She grabs it. She takes a picture of it like with the stage. And I'm like, okay, maybe. And then after Febby, I believe the bloom in front of us overheard me saying like, I don't know if I should hold this up, I don't know if it's funny. And she turns around and she's like, let me see. And then I show her, and then she laughs a little bit and she's like, dude, it's cute. And I was like, okay, maybe I should. So then I hold up my sign to take a picture of the sign with the stage. And as I'm doing that, I hear some blooms behind me start giggling. So then from all these people's reactions, I was like, maybe, okay, maybe I will gain the courage to hold up the sign. So this is what my sign was that I had with me. It says this, Mika Lim, guess what? And then when you turn it around, it just says hot dog. I was like, I don't know, like, low-key, it doesn't really make sense. Maybe I guess I just wanted to say hot dog because I think it's funny every time she says it, and I was like, it would be funny if I said it back or something like that. I don't know, but yes. So we're sitting there, I'm nervous, everyone's freaking out, we're so close, oh my god. Then all of a sudden, music starts playing, and that music is No Fear. And so the music plays, they all start walking out, and everyone's freaking out like, oh my god, they're in front of us. And they walk out in these varsity jackets. And guys, I am a buggy BINI truther. I can't, every time there's any buggy BINI member or anything, I can't handle it. So they come out, They start singing No Fear, we're all vibing, we're all dancing, we're all screaming. And then, so the whole time I have my phone like this. I'm recording and I'm holding it up to my chest. As I'm filming, I'm actually just watching as well. I just keep my phone here as I'm filming. At one point, as the song continues, I turn to my right and I see Aya. And Aya's singing, and all of a sudden she looks at someone and then she blows a kiss to them. And then I turn a little bit more, and who is she blowing that kiss to? It's to Axel. And right when that happens, rightfully so, Axel freaks out. When that happens, we're all freaking out. So then song continues, they're all walking by, we're all still freaking out. And then at some point, I turn to my left. Then I see Joanna right there. And Joanna is singing. And as she's about to finish singing her part, she's looking our direction, but I know she's not looking at me. She's about to finish her line, straight looks at that person, she points at them, then she gives them an air hug. And that person ends up being Fabi. So right when that happened, me and Fabi are freaking out, and I'm pretty sure Joanna sees us freaking out, and it's funny because I think I caught it on camera too, but she like laughs or like giggles because after she does that, we're just like screaming at each other. Then the song finishes. So then they start talking to the audience, they're sitting in a line, and at the end of the line, it's Malloy and Mika. And I'm like, come on, it's time to hold up your sign. So then I hold up my sign, and then at some point she's kind of just chilling. She's like looking at everyone, and then she eventually gets to where we're at, and then you can see her read my sign, and she goes, what? Like, guess what? And she says it so loudly because she's probably so confused, because literally all it says is Mika Lim, guess what? It could literally be anything. So she's probably like, what is it? And then right when I turn the sign, right when she sees it, she goes, and then she laughs. I don't know how I'm still here. I don't know how I'm still talking to you guys, but that happens. The end. Just kidding. Then they go into the next song, and this song is, I believe, Dyan Ka Lang. So then, you know, we're just dancing, we're just still screaming, we're still watching. At some point, a member starts making her way towards the middle of this stage where we're seated, and she makes her way closer. And guys, during this whole experience, when you're looking at them, and if one of them happens to look at you, you can tell. It's crazy. But when this member makes her way towards the center, I'm looking at her, and right when she looks at me, automatically I'm just like, I just start waving hi. This member raises her hand up as she's looking at me. She starts waving, but then I switch it to this. So then, as she's about to raise her hand to say hi, she then switches to this. And that member, guys, is Gwen. So then after I do this and then Gwen does it back, I turn to Fabi, I start hitting her, it starts screaming. Gwen's watching, and then she ends up like laughing and giggling because we probably look so stupid because she just gave a heart and then we like lose our minds because of that. Again, how I did not pass out in the moment, I don't know. She's so pretty. I don't know. Gwen is literally a Barbie doll. And then immediately after I freak out with Fabi, I then slightly turn to my left right after the Gwen thing, and I see Malloy. And Malloy's already kind of like waving to people, and then for some reason right when I turn, she then is looking at me at the same time. And then guys, again, I guess my immediate response is this. And then she tries to give it back even though she's holding the light stick. And then again, after that happens, I freak out again. Guys, one day, next time, I'm telling myself, I need to chill. I need to be cooler. Next time I get an interaction after, I'm not gonna scream. We're gonna chill. We're gonna be like, nice, that's cool. Sure. So then that happens right immediately after Gwen, and I'm like, oh my god, I think this whole time I disassociate. None of this is real. How could it be real? This is crazy. How is this happening all at once? And then again, they finish the song, and then they get in line again, like they're standing next to each other, and they start talking to the audience again. And I'm listening, I'm looking, and I notice at one point Sheena looks at me and we make eye contact. I go like this, and then she says hi back, and she's so, I can't. Guys, Sheena has been wrecking me so hard recently. Like, again, I'm a bogey line truther. This era of Sheena, I can't. So then after I wave hi, she waves hi back. For some reason, again, it just automatically turns into this. And so I do this, and then she does it back. I turned again to Fabi and I started hitting her and screaming again. The way she does it is so cute, and I can't, like, guys, this was too much already. And again, you think that was it? No. A BINI team member comes out, and I believe he's speaking on behalf of Team Blooms USA. I believe they got them flowers, so they bring out a bouquet of flowers for each member. After that, the group starts thanking like Team Blooms USA, and like they just start talking. And Malloy's to my left. And guys, I don't know. I may just be Delulu. Most likely I am. I swear, Malloy kept looking at me, or we kept making awkward eye contact. And then it just ends up being this awkward because of me. Every time I looked, I would look away because she's looking at me. Because guys, in general, I'm just an awkward person to begin with. You think I can maintain eye contact with a regular human being? I can barely do that. With Malloy, with any BINI member? Difficulty, literally impossible. And every time I talk about it, I feel like, you know those times when someone's like, oh my god, I just saw Bigfoot, or like, oh my god, I just saw a ghost. And I feel like every time I talk about this is what I come off as. Maybe she was looking at the person behind me, probably, maybe. Or maybe there was something on my face, maybe I looked weird, I don't know. But again, I may just be Delulu. So at some point I'm looking at Mika, and in my brain I'm like, oh my god, she's so pretty. And then at some point I notice she looks up, and then she looks at me, and I'm like, oh my god, she's looking at me. So then immediately, again, you guessed right, I do this, and guys,
Oh my god!
I can't. And with their varsity jackets, it feels like the popular jock just said hi to me. For some reason, I think after that happened, I was like, I just giggled, and then give me like a minute or two, it finally processed. I then start screaming. I turn to Fabi, and in the video you see us celebrating. We're just like So then yes, all of that happens, and then they say bye. They're like, we'll see you guys later, and then the sound check ends. And then after, I'm just like, I don't think, again, I think this whole time my soul left my body. I think I fully disassociated, because how can all of this be real?
We just finished. What happened? I died. I can't breathe. My hands are shaking.
So we make our way out, and then there's a little bit more waiting time. We eat. So after we ate, it was almost time for the concert to start. So we make our way back to the seating area where the theater and the stage is actually at, and we get to our seats. So we're all separated except me, Kyla, and my sister. We actually have seats next to each other. Our seats are actually front row, but not where the pit is. It's like front row after the pit, but right in the center. So that's where our seat will be for the entirety of the concert. And then we sit down, and then the opening act starts, and he's really good actually. And then BINI starts, and this is where we'll watch the concert clips together. So that's gonna be fun. Apologies in advance for my ugly screaming, crying, and anything else. And it was mostly for social media purposes like Instagram and all that, so it will mostly be in vertical mode. Next time though, I got you. So yes, let's go, let's watch. Okay, let's start. I'm gonna try not to talk over the video, so if I say anything, I'll try to pause, but we'll see what happens. Let's start. I miss it so much. I feel like I'm reliving it. That's not me screaming. That was someone else. Even that walk was synchronized. Crazy talent. I apologize for all of my ugly screaming, singing, and anything in between throughout all these videos. Get it? You guys hear that? Literal raw vocals, live vocals. Crazy. Showing the crowd. I guess that's where I stopped. Also, I apologize because, like you saw here, I don't think I fully recorded any full performance, and it's because I wanted to enjoy the concert but obviously also be able to have some recordings of it, so I try to go back and forth a lot with it, so a lot of these recordings will probably not be complete. Guys, before we get to the next one, do you hear the live vocals? And while that's something that it's like, oh, of course it should be live, there are a lot of concerts where the vocals are not live or there's a very, very loud backtrack. But with BINI, one of the things that really stood out to me is they were singing live the whole time, and you can tell, and still they sounded so good. Anyways, to the next. I'm getting sad that I didn't record the whole thing, but again, I wanted to enjoy the concert. I can't. I miss the concert so much. I'm gonna say that after every single clip. Oh, some of these clips I filmed with my sister's phone, so they're a lot better quality, and I think this is one of them. Not me just filming Mika. I guess this is a Mika fan cam. Let's start it all over. Again, guys, do you hear the live vocals? You could literally hear that it's live. It's crazy, and they sound so good. You can hear Kyla in the back say, "Oh my god, it's coming." And then you can hear me say, "I know." If you know, you know. Who was that? Wasn't me. Stacy with her pigtails. Oh god, not again. I wasn't the one who screened Micaiah. That wasn't me. Again, no toxic shipping. Period. It's Carrera. This is one of my favorite BINI songs. Oh my god, Gwen. It's over. I'm sad that I don't have these fully filmed, but I know in the moment I enjoyed it, so I don't regret not completely filming all of it. Hey, strings. this was filmed on my sister's phone again, so good quality. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. Ay, ay, ay. I love this song. Guys, they're all so cool. This one's full screen. Guys, they're all so pretty. I can't. Oh, we're getting into the English songs part. Get it, Mika. Little poke. Oh, also outfit change. Guys, something also that was so like amazing throughout this whole tour is I swear they had 2 different outfits for every single stop. I might be wrong, but I feel like that's what was happening, because at this stop they had two completely different outfits that I've never seen before, and I feel like that was consistent throughout each and every stop. Again, this tour was just something else. BINI is just something else. This is crazy.
It's your birthday on repeat, birthday on repeat, yeah. If you want it sweet, get the sugar on lock. If you want it spice, I can turn the heat up. Baby, I'm the king, better know what you got.
Ooh, zero pressure.
It ain't about the fame, I wanna be remembered for the way the world changes. Got fire in my blood when I move. No, you won't catch me holding out for a miracle. I'm right here and I got nothing to lose. Baby, I'm always thinking about the pinnacle. Never, no, can't believe the trouble I'm always doing bad. Keeping the heat on, zero pressure, zero time. It's not enough. You can talk to me and we can work this out. This out. Oh, I don't seem to get you out. Are you hiding something from me?
Get it, Stacy?
Oh, tell it all to me now. Tell it all to me now. Oh, I wanna show you that you can. Tell me all your secrets. Promise I will keep them. Just trust me, you can trust me, boy. Speak, let me hear your voice. Tell me all your secrets.
I will tell you all my secrets. Just kidding. Special guest. I love like the bridge of the song. I don't know if it's called the bridge, but like, you know what I'm talking about. Crazy, Joanna. Let's listen again. Crazy, crazy. Speaking of, you know how the whole day, or like the whole day was manifesting full shaggedy? Watch me snap now, watch me chick. Can't do it like I did. Pop for a rock, now drop real quick. Go ahead to the right and left. Rotate the party. Crazy. We're watching it again. Watch me snap now, watch me chick. Can't do it like I did. Pop for a rock, now drop real quick. Go ahead to the right and left. Rotate the party. Rotate the party. One more time. For research purposes. Can't do it like I did. Pop for a rock, now drop real quick. Go ahead to the right and left. Rotate the party. is crazy for that. I can't. Can't. Oh my god.
She started got the jump. I bet you can't keep up. Nah, I bet you can't keep up. I rock. She walk and snap the lead. I bet you won't be me. Nah, I bet you won't be me. Shuggity, shuggity, shop up, shuggity, shuggity, shop up, shuggity, shuggity, shop up.
I can't believe we got to see that for the first time. Crazy. Guys, I wish I filmed the whole Shaggity performance, but again, I chose to enjoy it, I guess, in real time. I love this song so much. I am a sucker for slow songs. I like them a lot. They all sound so good. They're trying to make me cry or something. They all sound so good. Literal all-rounder group.
Hindi ka iiwan, di papabayaan mo aasahan. Wala lang sa sarili, iwasan mong negatibo palagi. Mga tulay bagawan, wala nang pasan rin naman.
I'm gonna cry. I don't know. I don't know why I feel so emotional. But I remember in this moment, for some reason, like again, they all sound so good. Like literally all, if anything, all main vocalists. But I remember at this moment when Sheena started singing, there was something about it that I was like, I don't know, like she was so good. This is crazy. And I was getting emotional when it got to Sheena's part from what I remember. And I don't know, she sounds so good. I always said this from the very beginning when even initially right when I got into BINI, is Sheena has one of my favorite like vocal tones. And so maybe that's why when she was singing it, like it hit me so deep and I was like, I'm gonna cry. But yeah, I love this performance so much. And I'm a fan of so songs, so you get to hear people's like vocals more. I'm a sucker for vocals, so yes, this performance, they're all such good singers. And you hear again the live.
Hindi ka nag-iisa, huwag ka nang mag-alala. Dadamayan kita sa oras ng kalungkutan. Hindi kita bibitawan, sa'kin ka magpahinga. Huwag kang susubok magpatalo, anumang pagsubok ng mundo. Tibayan ng puso, lakasan ang loob, tumingalanas noon.
love that song and I love this version so much. Guys, this is also one of my most favorite BINI songs. Guys, I miss it. Take me back. Please take me back. Or BINI, please come back. There's no batteries in this right now. If there were, I would have turned it on. Okay, so for this part, it's na na na. They start walking in the crowd, but even though we were first row center, unfortunately what ended up happening was they entered through the right and then they went upwards towards the aisle and then went around the back of the middle part and then exited through the aisle to the left, so they completely did not walk through our section. So that was a little bit sad, but it's okay. But this is just a video I was filming because at this point we didn't know if they were gonna walk past us or, you know, around. But yes. Everybody's going crazy. Look, you see them walking. So they're walking up the aisle. So yes, we didn't get to see them walk through like our section, but that's okay. On to the finale already? That's so quick. Mic is on. did that. Wasn't me. If there are any more questions about who my bias is, I should just send them this video. Dang it. I start like getting into it and then the video ends. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh no. I know what this is. I have to go back. I wasn't paying attention. Ignore all that noise. Crazy. See, I was cool, calm, and collected that whole time. If anyone says otherwise, they're lying. Time to dance. Wait, I'm just now noticing this, but do you hear that like that hit against the mic? And then I could see that it's because Joanna's hitting her mic against things accidentally. But it just goes to show how on their mics are. Like, look. She's like clapping on the mic and you can hear it so clearly. Seeing videos of Sheena telling people to dance makes me laugh so much. Cause yeah, y'all better listen. If Sheena says dance, you better dance. You better dance. Guys, there were so much people at this concert. It makes me so happy. Like, look. This is the last video of the concert that I took. Everyone listen to Gwen. Better listen. Guys, I think I totally just ignored the fact that I was filming and instead I just started dancing. We're not gonna watch that. Cause if any of them tells you to dance, you better dance. This concert was so fun. I miss it so much. So that is the end of the concert video section. Sorry, all the clips were very like cut up and none of them were like completely full, but again, it's just because I wanted to be able to enjoy the concert as well. But I hope you guys at least enjoyed being able to relive those moments with me. Literally such a good concert. Again, I could never stress enough how good the vocals were, how good the dancing was, and how good they are just as performers overall. Like, they're so crazy talented, and even just from these small clips you can see how talented BINI is, how talented BINI is. But yes, I miss it so much. On to the next part. And so the concert is officially done, but we have meet and greet. So we then gather again as a group. Unfortunately, Ace doesn't have VIP, so it's just me, my sister, Kyla, Axel, and Febby. They have us sit at a section of the theater. One of the staff members comes, and then they start telling us like the rundown of things, and then time went by so fast because all of a sudden it was our group's turn. And guys, there was no time to think at all, because once they got us to stand up, and then we get to this room and they're just there. And there was so much happening at the same time because some of us in our group had gifts for them. But something they told us when they were telling us the rules too were like, if you have a gift, hand it to this person. As we stood up and we walked, I did not see anyone I could give the gifts to. So right when we entered the room where BINI was in and I could see them, I was like, oh my god, where do I put it? But again, so much things were happening at the same time that once I entered and I saw them, I was thinking about the gifts. All I hear is, oh my god, it's you! Oh my god, I know you! And it's the staff member that was interacting with us the whole concert. And I was like, oh my god, hi! And then Miss MQ was there, and then I'm just holding my gifts and I'm so flustered, and then I just go like, where do we put this? And then he took them, and then Axel was kind of lagging back too because he had to give the gifts to someone. So Fabby and my sister already went. Axel was in front of me, but he backtracked. Then it was my turn, then Kyla's turn. So then I start walking, and because I think there was that time of me giving the gift to the staff member, there was like a little bit of time where my sister and Febby already walked through the line of the BINI members. So then I start walking, and the first person who's there is Gwen. I think Gwen was paying attention to something in front of her, so she didn't turn back. But right after Gwen, I remember it's Sheena, and as I'm about to walk next to her, she turns her head, she just smiles and she's like, hi, and I'm just like, hi. Right after, the same thing happens, and the next is Aya. Aya turns, she looks at me, she smiles, and then I'm just like, hi. Guys, the whole time I'm just like, I don't know what to say, but I'm just like, hi, like with both hands, because I don't know what else to do. But right when Aya turns, a second later, the person next to her turns her head too, and they're both looking at me at the same time. And you know who that person was? It was Mika Lim. So they're both looking at me at the same time. I keep saying this, but I don't know how I did not pass out right at that moment. I don't know what happened. My soul left my body. So there was no, right after Mika, it's Malloy. I think she might have been interacting with other members, and then Colette's there, and then that's kind of where I stopped because my sister and Febby are there. And then Colette, I think at some point looked back and I was like, hi, and then it was Stacy right next to Colette, and then Stacy didn't really turn her head, and guys, again, I'm awkward and I'm shy, and I didn't know, I couldn't be like Stacy, I couldn't say anything but hi. So I was just like, hi. I think she heard someone talking, so then she just turned a little bit. She was like, hi. And then once I stopped to be at my place, I turned to my right and I just see Febby and my sister, and they're just doing this. They're just bowing, and without even questioning what they're doing, I joined the bow. I'm just like, okay. But once my brain processes, I could finally hear my sister and Febby going, Master Joe, best leader, Master Joe. Once I processed, I was like, exactly, yes, this is correct, this is what we should be doing. And then Joanna was just there smiling and laughing because we're literally just bowing to her. So then yes, there were a few seconds of us standing there before they take the picture. And guys, if you didn't already notice, let's rewind it.
I start walking, and the first person is Gwen. Right after it's Sheena. Next is Aya. The person next to her was Mika. Right after it's Malloy, and then Colette, and then it was Stacy, and then Joanna was.
That's right. Oh, Jesus. Only happy shipping, no toxic shipping, of course. But yes, we wait a few seconds, then we took our pictures. And then it's time to go. And then we walk out those doors. As our group walked out, we all broke down. We were all screaming. We were all freaking out. So again, at this moment, thankfully, I pulled out my phone again because my head was just like, you have a bad memory. You don't want to forget this. So then I pull up my phone and then this happens.
They're so pretty. Oh, they were so pretty. I was like, Miss Leader to Joanna. And then she was like...
But Aya and I interacted!
Mika and Aya looked at me at the same time. Crazy.
I couldn't even move to like compose. I was like, that's crazy, guys.
I know, I saw, and then I joined in. I was like, not too. We're not okay, guys. It's crazy. And then, oh, Sheena was first. She was like, hi.
No, but someone was next to her.
I know, I don't know. I think it was Gwen, Sheena,
They're probably all sitting
Aya,
by their shit.
Mika. Oh my god.
Aya looked at me. And then she looked at my shirt. And then she looked back at me.
Guys, they perceive us. These things here are not okay. So then yes, we were not okay. At the end of it, we took pictures and that was our concert experience. Not just the best concert ever, but also the best day ever. With every single thing that happened that day, from the sound check to the concert to the meet and greet to finding like our group to being able to interact with other blooms. I've never been to a concert where I felt this much of a sense of a community. Like, and again, I think that's just a reflection of the group that we all stand. Every single thing about this day and about this concert was just amazing, and I wish I could relive it over and over and over again. Hopefully we'll be going to more and more BINI concerts in the future. Overall, just such a good concert. Thank you so much, BINI. Thank you so much, Blooms. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Thank you guys if you made it this far. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out my Instagram if you want to see a little bit more from this day. The after effects of the BINIverse concert, there's a little bit of that as well. So yes, go check that out. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment for all this future content. And thank you again so much for watching. I appreciate anyone who watches even a little bit of this video. Thank you guys so much. Bye bye.